Libraries fire the imagination, broaden horizons, and inspire meaningful purpose. But for about 20% of Central Texans with limited literacy, these library doors might as well be locked. But there's hope. Through programs offered by the provider partners of the Literacy Coalition of Central Texas, hundreds of people each year learn to unlock these doors. Here are just a few of their stories.
I had a vision, a calling to go be an LCDC counselor, chemical dependency counselor. And at the time, I had no GED equivalency.
I'm from Mexico, and when I come here, I didn't know a word in English. When my daughter started at pre-K, I was so embarrassed when the teacher asked me something about, and I was like, I said, no English, no English. That's what I said, I have to learn English.
When we realized that Cope was dyslexic, we thought, we'll go to the school and they'll know what to do. But once we actually got in the school system, we came to realize that the services were very, very limited and they were not really adequate.
Thanks to our partners and volunteers, there was an individual or program ready to meet their needs.
The church knew of a lady by the name of Carol Peters there in San Marcos that was giving private tutoring sessions.
One day I was waiting the bus, and I was sitting on the bus stop, and I saw a big sign that says Aspire, learn English for free, and I was, wow, this is for me.
We went and really sought out information about dyslexia and quickly found out about Scottish Rite Learning Center here in Austin, and that they provided free tutoring services that were basically scientifically proven if provided at the right age and the right number of times a week to more or less rewire the dyslexic brain and how it approaches the task of reading.
Those who stick with our programs find at minimum a brighter future, and frequently a complete transformation.
The GED was a gate opener to the vision, working toward the LCDC, and it was also, it lifted me up, it motivated me, inspired me that I could do something with my life. I had now achieved something that I thought that I would never ever get in this lifetime. I see myself as being the administrator over a full-grown halfway house within a year or so.
Our son is 11 years old now. He's in 5th grade. I used to worry about what was going to happen in middle school when he had whole books to read, and I don't worry about that anymore. Reading is still hard work for him. It's not the first thing on his list of fun things to do, but he's up to the task and he's engaged in the process of learning, and his self-esteem is as high as can be. Recently, he told me that he would like to design robots that will save the environment, and I hope he does.
At the first was not easy. Sometimes I say, oh no, this is very difficult. This is not for me. Because, you know, I am a mom and a spouse, and I have to cook and I have to take care of my daughter. And I said, no, forget it. English is not for me. But I said, no, I can do it. And I was like, because I want to be an inspiration for my daughter. And then I have the opportunity to say, hey, you are at the point that you can get your GED. So I said, why not? And then last week, thanks God, I got my GED. So now I feel proud of myself because I said, my daughter, if I can do it, you can do it.
As you can see from these stories, literacy programs in Central Texas are making a difference. Everyone in our community can do something to help fight illiteracy. Give your time as a volunteer instructor or tutor. Support local providers with your financial contributions. Lobby to increase state and federal funding for adult education. And most importantly, encourage someone who struggles with reading, writing, or comprehension to call this free referral line for help. You can also call this number for more information about volunteer opportunities in your area. Every Central Texas resident can give new hope to the many families struggling with literacy. It's a big issue in our community, but one that we can solve together.